Dragi gledalci, dobrodošli u SPORTLIGT, gde će naš gost večeras biti neko ko je proveo samo 2 sezone u ovom našem fudbalu. Za to vreme, rekao bih, nekako ispod radara oborio neke i postigao neke neverovatne rezultate i oborio rekorde. Postao je najbolji strelac kao novi igrač Partizana koji je došao iz inostranstva 2018. a u prošloj sezoni je postao igrač koji je postigao najviše golova u jednoj sezoni za Partizan, a treći rekord je upravo postavio pre nekih 10-ak dana kada je postao najbolji strelac Partizana u međunarodnim utakmicama. Već pogađate, reč je o Rikardu Gomesu. Ovaj razgovor ćemo s njim obaviti na engleskom jeziku, a vi ćete naravno imati prevod i moći da uživate u ovome što on ima da nam ispriča. Svakako zanimljiv momak, a to ćete se uveriti u narednih sat vremena. Thank you for coming to our studio. We want to welcome you. First of all, how do you feel here in Belgrade?
Thank you for the invite me to be here. It's a pleasure. I'm good. I'm feeling good here. Great. My family also. We like to be here in Belgrade.
Who are you here with? Your family is here with you.
Yes, my wife and my two boys, two sons.
You have 2 boys.
Yes.
How old are they?
One will be 5 in 5 days, and the young one is 2 years old.
So maybe it's early for football.
Yeah, the big one already starts. He want to, he like to go in the stadium to watch some games. Then he all the time calling me to play football with him. So I think he start to have this, this feeling, this passion for football.
Okay, well, you're one of the foreigners playing here in Serbia, but let's talk about your history. You were born for Serbia. It sounds a little bit exotic, Capo Verde.
Yeah,
it's a very small island in the western Atlantics. It's the most western point of Africa, right?
Yes. We are, like you said, we are a small country with 10 islands. And yes, I came from there. All my parents still living there, and always when I can, I go back there.
So it's how many people live there? About half a million, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're something like Montenegro. Montenegro has a similar number of
that. Yes, but we have more people from Capo Verde. They are living outside the country than the.
Well, even that is the same with the Montenegrins. There are more Montenegrins in Belgrade than in Montenegro. Yeah.
So it's something similar.
Yes. Okay. So, what can you tell us about your country? It's actually consists of 10 islands, right? And it's practically functioning as I don't know, as I see it, as a big port where it's the last connection between the Europe and Africa and South and North America.
Yeah, North America also. Yes, it's like I said, it's a country that we are from, of course, Africa, but we are also like 6 hours from Brazil, which is not that much, and also from America, from USA. It's not that much also, and it's a tourist country that many people go there to enjoy the good weather we have there. The food also, the seafood there, it's very famous. And that's it. It's the most what people live there is most from tourists from the hotel.
But you're very connected to Portugal. It used to be a Portugal colony, right?
Yes. We used to be, and in the 75. Yes.
I taught my lesson before.
Yeah. Okay. In 75, we get independent. So, but we still have many traditional things from Portugal.
That's the official language.
Yeah, it's our official language, but also we have our own language. It's Criollo. But we still, like I said, we still have many things from Portugal.
You have now one more teammate in Partizan, Andrade. He's also from So it's the biggest number of Capo Verde players in one team in history, I think.
For sure, he just came now. We are from different islands.
Okay.
He's from capital, he's from Santiago. I'm from Sal. But it's good for me. I think good also for him to have some...
You play in the national team together?
Yeah, we've been there, but now I'm not anymore with the national team, but he's still on the national team. But was in the national team when we meet each other for the first time. We was 18 years old, I think. So I know him for a long time.
Well, it's easier for him because he found you here than when you came along.
Yeah, of course. It's always important. When you change, you have somebody that you know that can help you with everything. I think was a bit easier for him.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about your beginnings. You began playing football there on the island.
Yes,
How does it start? We're playing on the street like here?
Yes, always. It's always, I think, everywhere start like that. Start to play with the friends, with my brothers, because I have 3 older brothers, but 2 was living together. Yes, I started to play football with them, then with my friends. When I was 11 or 12 years old, I started to play on the small football school. Since today exists and still give opportunity to the kids to play football. And from there, when I was 17 years old, I went to Portugal. I went to Portugal for trying. I didn't have.
You were invited there, or you went alone?
Yes, one manager on that time bring me there in Portugal, but to try, like I said, to make some trainings in some clubs. I went there, then I was in 2 or 3 teams. I didn't stay. Then I moved to Vizela, is the name that I stayed there for. They give me opportunity to sign my first contract. On that time was 3rd division in Portugal, so I spent like 3.5 years there. So from there I moved to Guimarães. I made my debut in the first league. Which for me was big dream. I did with 21 years old. And from there in Guimarães I moved to Nacional, 2.5 years. Then I came to Partizan.
Yeah, how did you come to Belgrade? Did you know where you were coming, or how does it happen in the life of a football player?
Yeah, and first time I didn't know. To be honest, I didn't know nothing about Serbia, about Belgrade. I didn't know, but about the team Partizan, because of course in Europe everybody knows. I heard many times about Partizan, but for sure I didn't know nothing about the club. Only that exists.
It exists. Yeah.
Yeah. And when they make an offer, they spoke with me, with my manager. On that time, we think that was good for me to come here, because I want to give, because I came in the Nacional before I came here. I did a good season, so I had some opportunity to go to Saudi on that time. But I tell to my manager, we spoke, and I said, I want to stay in the Europe one more or 2 years more. So that was the reason what make us come here.
Yes, when I introduced you at the beginning of this show, I said that somehow your achievements here went under the radar, that you made really some spectacular results. We can talk about the league, that it's good, average, bad, but all have the same opportunity, and you had some you became a goal machine. Yeah. Did you function like that in Portugal, or it was here that you exploded?
Yes, there like I said, the season I did before I came here in Partizan, in Nacional, was great for me. I took the top scorer in the league. I took the best player also in the league, and we came up in the first league because it was second. Yeah, and then when I came here, I continued. Yes, I continued and was.
So I told our spectators that in the first season you were the best foreign player ever to score that many goals. It was, now I forgot the statistics,
26,
more than 20,
yes.
26. Yeah, okay. So that was you adapted easily, or how did it function?
Yes.
How did it function for a foreign player? What do you have to
Normally
to overcome?
Yes, normally it's not easy. But here, when I came here, I don't know, but I didn't feel it that much. I don't know, maybe because I was how can I say, I wanted to come here. Maybe, you know, when you do the things that you want to do, it's more easier. And also people here helped me a lot on that time. I had some good teammates. They helped me, Sasha Zeller, especially him. On that time, he helped me a lot for everything, not only about football, about the things out of the field also. So I think this is what, when you are foreigner, is what you need. You need some people to help you on these small things, and then you will feel good, and then the results will come.
Yes. So how do you function in Partizan? All the players. Who are your best friends, for example, or if you want to say it?
It's not a problem. I'm very good with Natko. I'm very good with him. He's one of the top guy, if I can say like this, I meet in football.
Has a lot of experience and can help you.
And also he's a simple guy. So from the first time when I came last year, because when I was here in 2018, he wasn't here. So in the first contact we had, we already had this, we create this good relation, and also on the field. So he also helped me a lot, not only about on the field with a lot of assists he gave me, but like I said, my family, with his family also, we are friends. The kids are in the same class, in the same school. So, but I have many good friends here. Quincy also, we are always together in the club when we are in the Teleoptic, when we are in the trainings. Patrick now also. Sasha also was my good friend, but now he left.
Zela,
yeah, Sasha Zela. But I'm good with all the...
Partizan, it's a combination of foreign players, experienced and young players.
Yes,
so you have everything.
Yes, you have everything, and for the young players that are coming now, you have a lot of good talents. I hope they will keep growing, and they will be a good players, top players.
Okay, so we mentioned your first big result here in that first season. Then in the last season, you became the player with 38, I think, goals. 38, yes. Now I guess right. That made you the best ever scorer in the Partizan history in one season.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yeah, of course I know. What I can say is big. For me was target. Of course, in the beginning of the season, I didn't expect to score so many goals like that. But when the season started, I start to feel that I could do something good, because the system we played, the players we had also, they helped me a lot. Of course, my name is there because I scored. But
it's a team product.
Yeah, the team did a lot for me. Maybe I was there in the last moment to score, but all the work they did before, I think we cannot forget.
Okay, well, that's nice sure. From you to the players. Yes. Okay. Partizan in a way had a difficult period in a way in these years, because the fans always expect the title. It didn't come. You had your personal, individual good results, but there's a lot of pressure playing here.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to tell us actually.
Yes,
do you feel it?
Yes, of course. Of course, I feel it, but I think that the Serbian players, they feel it more, because normal they understand. Of course, they understand the language. They understand everything. They are all the life like here, but it's big pressure. Sure, it's big pressure. And last year. We couldn't take, unfortunately, because I think we did everything what we could do, but was not enough. We did 98 points I think in the history, nobody did this. You have some teams, they took the league with less points than this. But it didn't happen. This year, we didn't start so good. But we are getting on the shape now. The last games was good for us, give us this confidence.
Yeah, in every game you nearly score 3 goals. It's your standards are becoming higher.
These last 2 games in the league was great for me. Like I said in the beginning, also I didn't start so good. Me, like the team also, we didn't start so good. But now with this, like I said, these 2 games was great for me and for the team. Because in football, confidence is everything, and when you have this confidence, you can do great things.
Okay, you also had changing of the coaches, of the managers of the team. How did this affect you personally and the team?
It's what I think.
And how was your contact with all of these? With Stanojevic, with Petric now?
Yeah. No, I'm okay.
Who was the coach in 2018?
We had Zoran was
Mirkovic.
Bata.
Bata,
he was the coach. Then we had Savo came.
So you know all of them.
Yes, and I spent some, of course, because you have to know. Because,
well, all of them were Partizan players, you know that.
Yes, all of them, of course, I know. Yeah. But I always had a good relation with all of them. Mm-hmm. Good relation. You know, I respect them and they respect me, and when it's like that, so you have everything to be a good relation.
Well, okay, you gave results. That's.
Yes, but I think more than results, you need to respect. Have this respect between the players and the coaches, and when you have this, I think it's more easier to work for the coaches and for the players also.
Okay, and how can you give a judgment about the Serbian league? People like to underestimate it, to say that it's maybe not the best quality, or what is your personal opinion?
Well, many people say that, but like my opinion is, I always say, where it's easy to score a goal, because score a goal it's not easy, and people sometimes, because somebody or some players had some good numbers or this. People try to put it like, of course, but he played there. But so you can see that from a lot of many years, no much players score so many goals like this. I'm not saying because I did, but because many.
Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. The field is open for everyone, and not everyone can achieve this.
Of course, and people always try, because you know how is. Many people, they didn't play football, they never play football, and for them it's easy. Football, it's easy. When you see it, you can say, okay, why you don't shoot there and this. But when you are in the field, it's not like this. You have 1 second or less than a second to decide. But my opinion is that doesn't matter where you play, it's not easy to score. And when somebody do it, you can't say, of course, you did because you play there. So, like you said, so why many more players didn't do it before?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. Well, one of these big things is that in this season, playing international matches for Partizan, you became also the record holder as the player that scored most goals. It's when we are now shooting this, it's the number 17. Probably it will be higher. But it's really strange. I don't know how much you know about the history of Partizan. You had some incredible world-class players, not to mention them now in history, from 1945 until 1990. And they never came near. Okay, the circumstances were different. You either had to win a title or to be second to play UEFA Cup or Champions League. So it was not easy to qualify at that time because you had a bigger country. But still, this is, again, a very a great result that also came under radar, as I say, that suddenly Rikardo appears as a record holder.
Yes, it's for me, it's a pleasure to put my name on this big club. Especially like I'm just start my 3rd season here,
Yes, actually, that's what I also wanted to say. This is just the beginning of the third season, and you already have all these results.
Yes, like I said, and then I heard many people spoke about this, like you said, these ex-players. For example, now on this record was Cleo, the Brazilian.
Yes.
I heard many people speak about him because he was, very good striker, top striker. He put Partizan he helped Partizan to play Champions League. Like you said, it's okay. It's different. It's different time. Maybe now it's more easier to play on the Europe. But doesn't matter. I think
then it's contrary with the people that talk about domestic league. You're scoring also in the international matches. So it's. Yeah.
But you know how is people. People will always find something to.
You need to find some third way also.
For sure. But it's life. It's like this. So I'm not worried about that. Like I said, I'm very proud of myself, of all this record. But to be honest, still have some big achievement to have. It's the title. Last year was close, and I can tell you, even today, I still thinking how we couldn't win that, because I know for me, for the team, but I speak for myself. Was a big target when I came here in Partizan this second time. It was a big target to take the league. And it was so close. Didn't happen, but I hope it will happen this year, because now we start to play better. The confidence came back, like I said before. So we still have a long way. Who knows?
Yes, if you didn't know now, you know very well about the rivalry with the Red Star. So what do you think about it?
Yes, about this. What can I say?
Did you know that it was so strong, the tension and everything between the two teams before?
Before I came here? No. I didn't know. To be honest, I didn't know. When I came here, my first time, in my first derby, I could understand a little bit. Because one thing is when the people talk to me, okay, you know this, but the other thing, and when you feel it.
Yes.
So when you feel it
on the pitch.
Yes. It's crazy. The atmosphere, all the games are always, 50-50. We fight. But I think we on the games, all the games we play with them. The games was both team can win the games. I think this is the good thing from the derby, because when you play good, this give you good motivation to continue. And also you have the other way, when if you lose the game against them, I'm for sure from that their side also is the same. The team feel this, and this I think was what happened with us last year. It was good till the game we lost against them. Then everybody go down. Then we had we start to had some problems between us. Problems, I mean, to look to each other, to don't trust 100% like we was doing before. I think this was our problem last year.
Okay, do you know any Red Star players personally?
No.
Only from the pitch?
Yes, only from the pitch. When we were there, sometimes we spoke a little bit, yes, with Ben. I spoke with Katai one time also. I spoke with him, with Kanga, but not out of the...
Okay, but normal relationship, yeah.
Yes, normal, but it's not also because I'm in Partizan and they are in the Red Star. Yeah. It's because it never happened, yeah.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, but we had that strange situation with the ceremony for the Cup last year when you, Natko, and I forgot who else, foreign players wanted to stay and the domestic players left. It was, you remember that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's like I always said, you have to, when you lose, you have to accept it. I know it's hard, and nobody wants to lose, of course. But when you lose, what you can do, you have to accept it, because when you win also, you want the opponents to stay there to congrats. I know it's okay because of the derbies, maybe it don't happen, but me, where I came from, it's like this. When you win, the guys they're waiting for you to congrats, and when you lost, you have to accept it also, because it's football. Yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Oh, absolutely normal and correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about you as a player and your style. Well, you're one of, let's say, typical strikers. You're strong, big, and do you have to adapt to the game to change your style sometimes in this modern version of football? Because when we spoke with Batistuta a couple of weeks ago, he told us that he couldn't play as he played if he was in today's football. Yeah. He was more in the box or maybe a little bit outside, but the things changed a lot.
Yes, I think from my style, I'm tall, like you said, I'm strong, but also I can play. I have this mobility to play out of the box. So I think that's why I'm adapting fast on each system. Even we have to for the cross, sometimes you need, because some teams they are defending down. You need to stay in the box waiting for the cross. Sometimes you have another teams, you need to play, you have to come out of the box trying to play. I think I can adapt easier on this both system. So I think it's not a problem.
But as you said in one of the earlier answers, you have in today's football you have to think really fast.
Yes.
It's not just your physical abilities, but also mental.
For sure, because all the teams now, it's not easy to play with. Doesn't matter which team, because they watch the videos, they are ready, they prepare everything, and like I said, sometimes you have to think before get the ball, because if you wait too much, 1-2 seconds, they will take the ball from you, and because the team, they are preparing for you, they look what you play, what is your style, what you do, and they try to how can I say, to be on you all the time, to don't let you do what you can do,
Because speaking with Batistuta, I'm mentioning him again, which is normal because he's someone who's one of the best attackers in football. He told us that most of the times he didn't even look at the goal. He just knew where the goal was, because he said if I tried to get a sneak where is the goalie or something, the defender will already pick up the ball. That he was, most of the goals he shot without looking at the goal.
Yes, yes, it's true because.
I mean, he knew, he oriented himself well. But
this is the thing you get from the trainings.
Okay.
Because on the training.
But also talent.
Yes, of course, your talent. But I am the one who defends. If you have talent, but if you don't work it will not come out. So I think this is the thing. Of course, like you said, you have your talent. But on the trainings, for example, I speak to myself. It's what I always do. 2-3 times a week, I'm making some finishing, to keep the goal, like you said. Sometimes you don't need to look, because you already know where is. You're just trying to prepare how you receive, how you will shoot, because you already know. And this is, I think, is what make all the difference, is because you are already one step in front. You don't need to prepare the ball, to look how I'm gonna shoot, then where is the goal, where is the keeper. Sure. You already know, yeah.
Okay, and did you have any idols beginning playing football?
Yeah, for sure. And when I was kid, my big idol was Ronaldinho. At that time he was in Barcelona. I was enjoying to watch him playing football. I think not only me, everybody. But it was amazing how he was doing the things, how happy he was. And also Cristiano. I like Cristiano Ronaldo. Didier Drogba as a striker, for me, is the one I can look to him and try to take many good things, because he was a good striker, strong, tall. He have ability. He can shoot with both leg, with a header. So Yeah, I think these three players was my
not a bad choice.
Yes.
Yeah, I have some friends that quit watching football after Ronaldinho left. They said, no, that was football and I'm not interested more.
Yeah.
But as you say, he had this smile on the face. Everything was so easy. And
it's crazy to say.
And that's art, actually. When things look so easy, that's more than sports.
And was looking so easy when he was doing the things. And it's crazy because also if you look, you can say he played 2 seasons. Like he played that 2 amazing seasons in Barcelona. And after that, after the Barcelona he came to Milan, but was already, he started to go down. And then you can see how good player he was. So one guy who played, let me say, 2 seasons, and everybody loved him, everybody still talking about him, and he, for me, the best I saw playing football.
Did you, since you played in Portugal and lived in that zone, did you have the opportunity to meet Cristiano?
No, never. But in the Nacional where I was playing, before I came here, in the island, is where he is from.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes, is where he's from. You know, there everybody spoke about him. He have his hotel there, where he have all the Ballon d'Ors. He have all the things. The museum is there.
So you could feel his presence there.
Yes, because there in Ireland, even you don't want, you will, because people is talking about him all the time, which is normal.
Well, let's also talk about the Serbian and Portuguese football. It's interesting that talking about the quality of, at least, let's say, our players, we managed to beat Portugal in Lisbon, which is a tough mission to do. Did you see that game?
Of course, I watch it, and on that time I give some interview from one page 00, very famous in Portugal. They ask me about what you think about this game, and I know because I follow the media in Portugal. I feel it that in Portugal people was like, yes, it will be easy game. Yeah,
they underestimate it.
Yes, a little bit. And on that time, I tell him, the Portuguese media and the people, I think they are not, how can I say?
Aware of.
Yes, of the Serbian national team. Because if you see the players that Serbia have, you cannot, because they have players playing on the top level now, and all of them, they are good players. And happened. They went there and they beat Portugal. And then this
played a good match. Actually.
Yes, they played a good match. Yeah, and they deserve to win. And after a few days, the journalist called me back and he say, "Yes, you told me." And I tell him, "I told you because I know I'm here. Of course, maybe there you don't do like we don't care, but me, I know the players they have here, and the national team of Serbia now, which you can see they are very strong."
So you think that the players are good? Serbian players, that they have a good team.
Yes, yeah, for sure. And you can see from the keeper till the attacker, the special part I think you have in the team. But all the
you know most of them, you follow them. You know,
yes.
Because I think we never had such a concentration of extremely good, talented attackers as Mitrovic, Vlahovic.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, you have Luka Jovic, who's a potential, and then
yes,
and others.
You have a lot of choice. And this is always good when you have many good options. This just a team, or in this case the national team. It's good because when you have one, of course, no one will start the game, but no all of them. But when you start with one striker, you know the one you have in the bench, it will come, maybe it will give you the same result or even better.
And this coming in hungry.
Yes, it's always good.
As you say, you came here, you didn't know too much about the club, the region, the championship. Also, maybe that's understandable that people in Portugal didn't think that Serbia was so strong. But talking about the region, it is a talented region. I mean, you even have it proven with Croatia being in France in '98 third and second in Russia in the last World Cup. So it is a very talented base of players that also give results.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm coming again on what I said before. From now, you don't have easy games. You don't have easy teams. Sometimes you have some teams that they don't have too much talent, but the way how they fight, the way how they run, they get the results. Now it's like this. You have the good example, for example, Atletico de Madrid. You see the team, how they play. They are fighters, but they get the results.
I get a headache when I watch them.
Yes. Many people.
but I can imagine how it's on the field, even worse.
Yes, for sure. Many people don't like to watch them, but in football, it's result. Because when you don't get the result, when you get the result, nobody cares how you play, how you. But when you don't get results, it's only about that. How you play nice, but you didn't get results. You know, it's like this, and of course, all the coaches, they have their own idea how they can improve. Improve, I mean, to improve to get the result. Because now football is like this. It's only result. Nobody cares about the rest.
Yes. So we have a very specific World Cup this year. It will be in November or December. And what will you do in that month? Maybe.
Yeah, I will try to take some good rest because I need it. To be honest, I need it because last year was long season and the break was very short.
So you're happy with this World Cup?
Yes,
with the date?
yes.
With the date.
For me, great because we will have like 1 month and few days to take some rest.
Are you going to watch the football?
For sure. I'm always. When I'm at home, I'm always following the football. Doesn't matter which game. I'm always watching the game.
And it's a question that everyone now asks, but what do you think about the favorites and generally playing the World Cup in November? It's also specific, as we said. Maybe it will be interesting that we'll have top players in top form.
Yes. Also,
because when they come in summer, a lot of them are tired, exhausted.
Yes, I think also. I think also like this.
Maybe the best World Cup with the physical preparation. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. Because, like you said, they are not like tired like you are in the end of the season. And about winning, you have some. I think. France have big potential to take it again, but you also have teams like national teams like Brazil. It's always, even they are not in the good shape, but you always have to. You have this feeling that
we're playing with them the first game.
I know. And I think these two teams, Germany now, they are not so good. I think they are not in the good way because many changing of the players. If I can choose two, I will go with these two, Brazil and France.
Okay, and are you rooting for Portugal or?
Yes, of course. I have this feeling because I lived there. I lived there in Portugal 9 years. 9 years. I have this feeling like I support. Let me say I support them, but also I like to support the African national teams. For example, now my country we are not in the World Cup, but I like to watch Senegal. Senegal is the team in Africa I most like to watch, and for sure I will give my support also to them.
Okay, let's come back to Belgrade from the World Cup in this interview. So tell us about your life in Belgrade when you're not concentrated on football.
I don't do much thing here. I'm always with my kids, with my family. When bring them in some playgrounds because they like go some park, play football with my big son. And basically it's this. I do the normal life here, go some coffee, some restaurants. And also when I have time, I take it at home, try to rest. Because it's important. We are playing a lot of games in the short period. I have to to take care of myself. But basically it's this, I don't do that much things here.
Do people recognize you?
Yes. Yeah, many people. And it's good. It's, to be honest, it's very good for me to feel this, that
how do they react when they see you and recognize you?
they always ask for some picture. They tell me that I'm a good player, these kind of things, and it's always pleasure for me, to be honest, because this is where I came from, you know. It's dream, let me say, it's dream to people in the street to recognize you from because of what you do on the field. It's good for me, and now also for my son, the big one. He started to understand this.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, does he know that what you're doing?
Now he started to understand when people sometimes come to ask for some pictures. He always asks me, why he's asking for the picture? Because you scored a goal last game, something. This kind of question is interesting, and it's good for me to explain him. And now he is also on the YouTube all the time watching some goals, some games.
That's how this generation functions now. Digital.
Yeah,
learning about his father.
You know, on internet now. They are almost all the time on internet, and it's good that they can see this. They can.
Are you approached by Red Star fans also?
Yes. many of them. It's good because, like I said, they have this respect. I think for me, they always come and they tell me you're a good player, but I'm a Red Star supporter, but you are a good player. Some of them joke, saying like, why you don't come to play on our team? But I say it's impossible.
Even you know it's impossible.
No, of course, because I don't mean only because of the how you say, the rivalry they have here, but also when you are in this team and this team, this club, they did everything for me. They did everything for me to feel good.
You're satisfied with it?
Yes, 100%. I'm satisfied with everything here. So this is the reason why I say I play here, but also I have this. Sometimes I don't like to say this because many people, you know, they say, he's a football player, they see this. But I have this feeling I feel like this is my home, you know, because what they did for me, the opportunity they give me from the first time, and also last year, the opportunity they give me to come back to do my things, I will be grateful on them for the rest of my life.
And could you imagine staying here for a longer time?
Yeah, of course, of course. Like I said,
because I know a lot of foreign players, as you said, football players, I mean, it's normal. You go where the opportunity is better. It's
of course.
It's nothing immoral. It's normal.
Yeah.
But you feel satisfied and you could continue playing here.
In football, of course, you never know. You never know. Many things happen sometimes, but I'm happy here. My family, my wife like to be here a lot. She loves to live here. Like I said, we don't do nothing special, but just the lifestyle we have here, it's good. And also from the support I feel from the guys in the club, not for the fans, for everybody. They make me feel like I'm in my country. So this is.
How did you adapt to the food here? Because you know the seafood is a specialty in Capo Verde, in Portugal also.
Yeah, but here the food, what I eat here, it's mostly what I eat in Portugal. So I didn't try that much the food from here. Just sometimes in the teleoptic, sometimes they give us some traditional food from Serbia, but nothing special. Yeah, for me it's okay.
Did you learn any words in these?
Yes, I know.
The beginning of your third year in Belgrade.
Yes, I know some words. Not that much. I cannot have a conversation with you, but you know, these small things I already know.
Great. Okay, we also heard that we have some competition with you in our job, that you like to do TV interviews with your players.
Yes, me and Natko. We tried to do this on this, the last preparation, yes, it was a bit, you know, to have a bit funny with, to bring some good atmosphere. Me and Natko, we are, he is here, he's on this 4th year, I think, yes. I'm on my 3rd. So we are here let me say, long time. So we always try to give some good atmosphere, because we already know how the things work,
Function.
especially for the players who come new. We always try to help them, to try to show them how is the things, give some opinion.
And how did you like this job as a TV reporter?
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, because I make one question and then it's hard to find another one. You have to think a lot.
It's not easy. You see, people think it's easy as when you score goals.
Yes,
but
it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I remember one time me and Nato was doing, I made one question and then he made one, and then I was blocked completely. I said, what I'm going to ask now? It looks easy, but it's not so easy. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll ruin your vacation in November, or engage you as a TV reporter for the World Cup.
Yeah,
right?
maybe try to get some more questions, because, like I said, it's not easy.
Yes, sure. Okay, so let's shortly finish this conversation. I hope we'll be able to see each other in the future, especially if you stay in Belgrade. But let's say your ambitions in a short time and in some longer period.
In the short time, take the title. Take the title here, because I feel that after this long time, this means a lot for all the supporters, for all the club, for the players. This is my big target for the next couple months, that we'll finish the season.
And in the longer period?
I don't know. I'm not the guy who think too much about future. I mean, future. When I mean future is longer time, 2, 3 years, 4 years. I'm not this kind of people who think too much. I think more about now, what I can do now, and like I said, try to help my team, to help my teammate with my goals, of course, my work also, not only the goals, and try to win the league. I think is my big target.
And it's too early to ask you this, but you're from Cabo Verde, lived in Portugal, lived in Belgrade in Serbia. Where do you see yourself when you're in pension, football pension?
I think between Cabo Verde and Portugal. Okay. I think, because I will not have any problem if I could stay here, because like I told you, we really like to live here. My kids are in the school. They like to go in school, and when the kids they want to do something, then you can see that they really want, because sometimes. Well,
this will be their town forever. When you go to school somewhere,
yes.
So wherever they go and live, this will be one of their homes.
And also because we had, like I always tell to my wife, this will be always. Belgrade will keep always with us, because. My big son, when he started to give his first step, we was here. I was here first time. And my second one also here. When they start to speak the first words, both of them, we was here. So I think this Belgrade will be always special city for us.
Nice words for the end of this interview. Okay, we have this tradition. You said you're not so good with the language yet. But one publishing house here called Vulcan always gives a book as a present, so you have a memory of being in Sportlight. Well, you can choose one of the books and maybe learn some words from time to time.
Yeah, when I learn, I can read it.
And the other present is a bit easier for you. It's hair lovers, so you have a free haircut for you or your wife. You choose in the next 6 months.
Thank you. 6 months.
Yes. Okay. So
be
don't have
careful,
to worry
because
about
I like to cut. One time a week I'm there.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Okay, great.
For this.
Thank you once more. Dragi gledalci, imali smo prilike da gledamo fudbalera Partizana, Rikarda Gomesa. Doviđenja i prijatno.